Hello everyone, how we doing? It's King Boomer. Welcome back everybody. Good to see you beautiful people. I love you guys. Even though you're weird. But so am I. This is going to be another part to the Carl versus Steve insults. I believe we are at part 5. I could be wrong though, because I can't count. But I've been enjoying these. I hope you guys have too. I think a lot of you suggested that, because I was talking about Rockbusters, but you guys said I wouldn't get most of that. And I'm taking your word for it, because it involves a lot of British bands, apparently. So I think when I push through this, me and the Queen are going to do parts to Educating Ricky, because you guys said that would be a much better suggestion to react to. So I'm taking you guys' word for it, because you guys are usually right. But anyway, this is part 5. Let's continue the madness. Let me just get this set up real quick, because I'm kind of doing this on the fly. Here we go. Carl versus Steve. Let's continue, shall we? Okay.
Oh, so just go back to insults briefly.
Go on,
you know,
Goofy.
saying...
Oh no, I see that.
Goofy, that's not fair.
No, because that's what he said. It's in my head.
What do you mean he said?
No,
when did he say that?
No, I mean.
When did you call me Goofy?
No, he didn't. He said about what's in
Baldy?
my head.
Hey,
no, when it's
come on.
Come off it. Don't
What? Who's
start
calling
on
me
us.
Goofy?
No.
I'm not even Goofy. Goggle-eyed's fair enough.
Yeah, but you can sort your
Lanky.
account, I can't.
What do you mean I can... How can I sort my look out? I'm not even Goofy. That's not fair.
You've got the proper features.
What?
You got the proper
Sorting out a
features.
bit. I can't help it if my hair's not good.
Do you know what I mean? It's brilliant. I'd like to rent you out to people.
See me, I'm different. I would happily leave him now in the bottom of the cupboard.
Until quiz
the Sky
night.
Electrics.
Until the old pub quiz night, when there's no one else who will have you on the team.
Sure.
And suddenly you want to
done
be your
him
best mate.
Done him again.
He's done you
Yeah,
again.
where's his mum and dad then, Carl? Yeah?
In Bristol.
Yeah.
I love it when he says that.
Me and Steve were having a little meeting yesterday over lunch about, planning stuff for the show. And Gary Kemp came up to me, started having a little chat about old times, and I went, oh yeah. As he went away, Steve said, right, think of this. He said, Rick, don't take this the wrong way. Remember that sentence, don't take this the wrong way. So there's a right way and a wrong way I could have taken this comment. He went, nodded to sort of Gary Kemp and went, he's aged better than you. I went, well, how could I take that the wrong way?
Yeah, it's not offensive.
No. Well, the point is this. He does, because he didn't know me 20 years ago, so he's actually saying, Rick, don't take this the wrong way. He looks better than you do.
Yeah, well, he does.
But why say that, Carl?
What?
Did you really say that?
Yeah, although, can I just backtracking for a second? I love the fact you said you bumped into Gary Kemp and you reminisced about old times. What old times did you share with Gary
Well, no, he
Kemp?
came up and said, did we drop the pops together? I went, no, I did Razzmatazz. I said, oh, we did Razzmatazz. I think he was thinking, had he ever met me before? But he hadn't, because we hadn't. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
But if you had to make an objective analysis...
I wouldn't. I think that's out of order.
Sure, sure. I mean, you're always slagging me off, but apparently you can't make a value judgment on something else. No.
I wouldn't do that.
What? Because you're morally all over the place. You don't know, you don't know where you're coming and going.
Leave it.
Yeah.
Leave it.
Sure. You should do what I say about you, behind your back.
So, would you say you're better looking now than you were? Or
Then I'm what?
would you say you're better looking now than you were?
Than I was when?
Well, like, have you aged well?
Yes.
You've aged well.
Yeah, I've kept my looks.
bit of Dando?
Bit Evan down there, this would be lovely, yeah.
Look for sunshine.
I'm not going, at the moment I'm not going, and I'm desperate to see him, man. I mean, he's going to do a great concert, it's his only one in London. I can't believe that being on the radio, being on XFM, the listenership's going up apparently. I can't believe I can't get a ticket. I've asked Carl, he's done nothing.
No,
Oh God, here we go again.
Nothing. Carl, say what you said when he was whinging in
No,
the
but first of all, whilst you're moaning, you also asked in the week for a Badly Drawn Boy album.
Yeah.
You got in today.
Yeah.
There's one there for you.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but it's yin and yang,
And it's
Carl.
like, yeah, but I do,
Carl, what's Steve ever done for you? That's what you got to ask yourself. What has Steve ever done for you?
well, he took me to the BAFTAs. Yeah, but only 'cause no one else would probably want to go with you.
Yeah,
I can't believe that.
What is
I
this?
do not believe that. Oh, Steve, I'm going to stitch you up now, Carl. And it's in a nice way, and don't worry, it won't be too bad. He won't take too bad. Carl sent me a little text message today.
Right.
No,
Oh,
don't.
what is this?
Right, okay. Okay.
You know, I'm in a very frail mood at the moment.
No,
'cause I'm
you're
not
like
going to
this
see
one.
Bruce.
This is funny, because me and him have been, like, sending trivia back and forth to each other. Which is another point, right? I sent him... Oh, well, I'll get to that in a minute. I thought he'd really be amazed with,
Well, while you're fiddling, if you can make my dream come true, to go and see Bruce Springsteen tomorrow, then give us a call on the usual
Yeah,
number.
but like I said, Steve, right, it's wouldn't be right. You just said when the song was on, can't believe it, right? We work at XFM and I can't get tickets for Springsteen, right?
Yeah.
We work in radio, we should get tickets, right? Now think
Which
of
I'm
the
willing
amount
to pay for.
Yeah, but think of the but if it's sold out, it's sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
but that's just something they say.
Right, that's just what they say, is it? Right, so everybody on local radio stations say, do you know, I like that Bruce Springsteen, I want a free ticket, right? So another say...
I tried
400
to phone, I phoned for an hour and a half, I couldn't get through.
Not long enough.
I put the hours in.
Not long enough.
Not long enough.
What are you talking about? Put the hours in.
No.
Right, so another 400 people turn up at the gig. They cram them all in. There's people being crushed. You know, they've paid the money early. They were up early that day when the phone lines were open, whilst you were probably sleeping and that. So they're dedicated, and they're the ones at the front getting crushed.
What?
Would you
Why
mind
are they
that
getting
be
crushed?
happy if you were there getting crushed?
I don't mind. I'll sit at the side of the stage and watch him.
Yeah, but
I don't mind.
But everyone will say that then, and then
What?
before you know it,
Yeah.
no one can see anything
No,
because you're
Carl's
all on
right
the stage.
on this one.
Leave
Right,
it.
yeah,
Leave
just
it.
read, right, I'm going to give you this. I'm now handing over my mobile phone to Steve to read the. You can see it's from Carl at the top, but just read it out as you scroll down. Just read it out loud.
Is this a text message from...
Yeah, this is a text message to me from Carl. Read it out.
To see at night as well as an owl, you would need eyes the size of grapefruits. If only Stephen could turn his head right round as well. I can't believe it.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Oh, that one totally caught me off guard, bro. Oh.
At night as well as an owl, you would need eyes the size of grapefruits. If only Stephen could turn his head right round as well. I can't believe it. What upsets me most, Carl, right, is not the fact that you've been slagging me off behind my back. It's the fact that you've got the cheek to come on here and moralise because you've failed to get me tickets and make a dream come true. You've come on here trying to pass the buck and say that it's a health and safety problem, when in actual fact it's a Carl Pilkington problem.
Do that, I got it in a bin.
I'm devastated, You know,
and then I didn't thought, let's buy a record.
I'm
I should have
upset.
eaten this banana off air.
What's the number?
Yeah, I thought it was eating.
08700 800 1234. But if it's sold out, Steve, it's sold out.
A bit of a classic here. R.E.M.
I bet if Ricky wanted to go, it'd be fine. I'm sure someone could sort it out then.
Who?
Oh, if Ricky Gervais wants to go, then
I'm
you can
going.
come. Are you?
No.
You want some tickets, so.
Oh my god. That was really funny.
Well, there's the best band in Britain, in my opinion.
Big words.
The Darkness, Growing on Me, on XFM 104.9. I'm Ricky Gervais with me, Steve Merchant, and Carl Pilkington.
Have you got the album?
And already, they've had an argument.
Yes. Well, I mean, I don't know whether we need to cheapen the show by discussing it, but I asked for a particular track. Carl is the producer, and he failed to get it for me. He's failed to bring it up from the record library. Completely failed in his mission. He needs to
Again,
get 2 records, and he failed
Carl's
to get
not
one
very
of them.
good at his
A
job, is he?
50% error rate there.
Yeah, but like I said, I looked in the system, it told me what album it's on, I brought that album up. I'm busy.
But, okay, so fine, you're absolutely fine then, that's no problem. You know,
too busy to
once
be
again,
good at his
that's
job.
that's a great excuse, Carl, brilliant. The show has been ruined, it's been partially ruined, but you've got a bit of an excuse.
Alright, I didn't make a big deal out of it when you said, oh, and whilst you're down there, get us a new 50 cents.
I never said, while you're down there, get the new 50-cent single. I asked you if 50-cent single was lying around.
Yeah.
If it hadn't been here, I wouldn't have worried.
So I get it, yeah, I did that for you.
Right.
And when I come up, you say, has it got swearing in it? Well, I don't know, it's 5 to 1, Steve. I haven't got time, I've been whizzing around.
It's the brand new single. I'd have thought it'd been lying around in the XFM office anyway.
But I don't have time to sit around listening to music,
Sure, well, yeah.
right? I know that you have. Now you've got an iPod that can hold 7,500 songs. I don't know when you're going to get round to loading all them on, but I haven't got the time.
Sure.
Busy.
Yeah. Fine, okay, no, that's a perfect excuse, Carl. Well done, mate. I just hope that I never have to depend on you in a real emergency.
So we were talking about. Should we play a record? Is that link too long already before we actually got to something?
I'm already bored.
Carl, we've got to get to something. We've got to do something.
Why don't you contribute something? You've been silent.
Now that is scraping the bottom. Like,
Yeah.
we're in trouble. Oh no. Oh, we're failing. Who can we bring on that's surefire, always delivers,
Audio
snappy?
dynamite.
Yeah, Carl.
The big guns.
Come on, Carl.
I was just thinking, there is nobody else who looks like Steve.
He's done ya.
Although, to be honest with you, that insult has resurrected things.
Yeah. Well done.
Ooh, he's done you.
And I was on my mobile phone, and I was chatting away to someone, and, what can only be described as a prostitute.
Go on.
Stood on the street corner.
Was she a woman that gives you sex for money?
Yes.
That is a prostitute.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Go on.
That's
And
the
as I was
definition
walking
of a
by,
prostitute.
She said, "You want to buy sex?" No,
You sure it wasn't a market trader giving 6 plums away?
No, it was definitely
6 for a quid?
No, it was definitely
Go
a
on.
prostitute.
Yeah.
And what annoyed me about it, what I wanted to pick her up on something, was the fact that I was on my mobile phone. It's like, can you imagine?
She was rude.
Who would what am I going to hang up? Sorry, Mum, can I call you back?
I've
You
just
know,
had an
you know,
offer.
you say you want me to meet more women.
And you know you sent me that 30 quid
Exactly.
for my birthday?
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Johnson, I'm really excited about the job. Can I call you back? I'm just going to negotiate with a whore. And it was just sort of, you could tell that she was clearly probably desperate for crack or a latest fix of smack. So she was literally, the normal etiquette of prostitution, you know, that they hang around, they show some thigh. I've seen this in
They will
films.
woo ya.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
will- Yeah.
Take you out for a meal, that sort of
know,
thing.
straight
That had sort of
into
gone
it.
out of the window, and she
Yeah,
was just
sure.
there, desperate, running around
Did
the
she go out of
streets.
a window?
Like a
Because that's
zombie.
another thing they sometimes do, specialist
Exactly.
ones.
But I was
Yeah.
shocked because I've never been propositioned before like that.
Really?
In London, I
That's
was
weird, isn't it? Carl, thoughts?
I think you'd be sort of approached a lot, because they tend to sort of go for people who look like they haven't got much chance.
Sure.
And I'm not being mean.
No,
you know
no,
what I
no,
mean?
no, no.
I know
What
it's
do
a
you
long
mean?
time.
Sorry, I'll let you go out here. In what way aren't you being mean? By saying that Steve... Go on.
Steve knows is a little bit odd looking.
I don't think... Well...
No, he does. Do you know?
Yeah,
before-
no, but it's not what he thinks of his looks.
Oh,
it's
God.
what he thinks of you talking about his looks on...
No, but it's
on.
like how you were talking before about, you know, your eyes are bad. It's nature's little way of saying, look, nothing to see here.
Don't get that! I don't know what you mean.
When they look in the mirror and that, they've gone, look, he hasn't got the looks, let's make his eyes bad. Right?
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
See,
They're
I-
balancing it out. Right?
Yeah.
And it's funny, right? Now we're on the topic.
Sorry,
Right, I wasn't-
Johnny Depp.
No, listen.
I'm gonna... My chest is gonna burst at this moment.
Whenever we go on this conversation, I always think to myself, Carl, do you know what you look like?
I'm gonna...
Do you know, seriously, can I be honest with you? You look like, you know, if you've got like a balloon, a hot air balloon, right? Just a little balloon, like a party balloon. If you drew a little face on it, right, and inflated it about halfway, that's what you look like.
Right. I won't...
No, play a record. I don't want to get into this.
Listen,
It's too
now,
intense.
now you've got onto this. Let's just nip it in the bud now. I'll tell you something that I wasn't going to tell you because I think...
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to
Right,
hear
I
it.
was on the tube, right? Well, someone told me they were on the tube, right? And the tube pulled into a station, right? And one of the women saw the poster that's out at the moment with you and Rick on it, right?
Yeah.
So this woman apparently goes, oh look, there's Ricky. Ricky's on the radio, right? And the other one goes, oh yeah, don't you listen to it? So she goes, oh, I didn't know he was on the radio. And she goes, oh. Look,
Ricky, stop, man. You're killing me.
she said, oh, look at that person he's with. So she goes, yeah. She said, that's Steve. She said, I was sort of aware that he looked odd because Carl mentioned it on the radio.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as much of a blow to me, but I can see how it was a bit of a shock to you.
Yeah.
So that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that isn't me sort of telling this woman to say anything. That was all happened without anybody else sort of bringing it on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Was it... Sorry, you seem to be relishing this. Was it because of the little balloon story that made you?
I honestly, Steve, I wouldn't have told you, but if you're going to start, you know, having a pop,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? I can't just sit here and take it and that.
No.
I mean, all mates.
Yeah. It's just,
Yeah. I mean, I was
Sorry,
just saying,
I thought I heard
Vegas. Steve's got a story about that. If you want to have a go at me.
well, someone just thought you were fat with a beard, which is true.
Well, don't have a go at me because he said you look.
Well, you started it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
did.
didn't.
You were milking it. You were
I
egging him on.
was laughing.
You were egging him on.
I sort of was.
Yeah.
But let's not, you know.
Oh, it's a good job you got lots of good mates like Jonathan Ross who you can go and hang out with. You don't need other friends, people who've helped you in your career.
Because actors are often quite handsome people, but yet they're always
Yeah,
quite
we are.
obnoxious.
We are.
No, I mean, they're normally quite obnoxious, Rick. Again, you know, you're a good example of that. And yet, I think it must be the small man complex. That's what makes them so obnoxious and so kind of desperate for attention. Didn't realise it before.
Steady on.
Because, of course, I tower above everyone.
You do, don't you?
I'm, for people who don't know, who are listening, I'm 6'7" tall. That's high.
Yeah.
That's
And for people who've never seen him, he doesn't hold it well. It's not like he's a sort of handsome athlete, is it, Carl? He's a bit of a what do you call him?
Carl, don't answer.
No.
Don't get drawn into that. You know the game he's playing.
No. Do you know yesterday when you were in the office?
Yeah.
You did a little move, and it reminded me of Blakey.
Oh, I hate you, Gervais. Oh, I hate you, Pilkington.
That's
He's
stance.
yeah, but even he held it a little bit better, didn't he? Because he was a man, you know, he had a big coat and everything, and a peak cap. But yeah.
I can't believe, like, I've not suffered enough from being freakishly tall. Now, two of my best buddies,
Yeah.
live on radio, are just.
It's not just the height, though, is it? It's the posture and the face and everything.
But it's got your places, hasn't it?
No. What do you
No,
mean it's got me
it's-
places?
I think people give you a bit more of a chance in your career and stuff. It's like,
What? Yeah, stacking shelves. Because I can reach to a high level.
I like that. I'll keep it right there. I like that he's making fun of his own height. Good for you, Steve. All right. Sorry for the pause there. I thought I heard Nora scratching at the door, but it wasn't her. The eyes the size of grapefruits thing killed me. Because he was comparing Steve to an owl. That was so messed up and so funny at the same time. That was great. Let's see how much time we have left on this thing. It's got about a half an hour left, so maybe I'll probably make 2 more parts out of this one. But I've really been enjoying these. Trying to push through it, though, because I'm bouncing around, as you guys know, on this channel so much. But thank you for watching. Be on the lookout for parts 6 and 7, if I got the maths right. I'm learning. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. This is King Boomer. I'm out of here. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want. It's free world out there. Peace. I'll see you.